That's a great question, and it's actually a dilemma in these days that there are so many SD-WAN solutions out there in the market offering the SD-WAN solutions. But as my last presentation slide depicted, right? So what would you need to look at an SD-WAN vendor? What kind of problem they're trying to solve for you? Whether they are a good fit to address the WAN issues or not. So these things on paper, everything looks good, right? So the right way to go about that would be if you do a short POC with, after shortlisting some vendors or, looking at the data sheet, what problems they can solve for you, and then, do a small POC in the production environment. That is the right way to identify which SD-WAN vendor would be able to fix the problems for you. And then another point behind that is that due diligence has to be paid in choosing the SD-WAN vendor, because it is not a switch or an access point that you are replacing, right? You are building a new WAN architecture. So you cannot, rebuild your WAN architecture in every 6 months or 1 year, right? So you have to take a calculative decision. And POC, in my experience, most of my customers, they do POC with different vendors, and then they choose, they select one vendor, whoever has been able to fix their problems.